in a second about Sergey Kovalev, Andre Ward. Obviously, we'll review Kovalev's fight, but just real quick, just talking about Kovalev Ward. If it does happen in November, it's supposed to happen, and obviously everything went well with Kovalev earlier this week. Now you expect Ward to just walk through Brand next month. I actually, the more and more I think about this fight, as far as giving a prediction, because a lot of you guys have asked about it, man, it comes down to the ref. If somebody like Kenny Bayless is the referee for that, if somebody like Tony Weeks is the ref of the fight, I might favor Kovalev by split decision or something like that. But as it stands right now, just those two fighters and what we know about both of them, their styles and everything else, you have to slightly favor Andre Ward based on a lot of reasons. But I won't go into it too much because, again, we'll talk about that in future videos. But primarily just because of styles and because of the boxing establishment here in the United States, HBO included, but the boxing media here, the old school boxing media and everybody else, they want Ward to win that fight. They would like Andre Ward to win that fight. And I think HBO has shown with some of their commentary and the way that they've negotiated fights and everything else that, they are giving Andre every opportunity to win that fight. So, just with the business and the politics of boxing at play and everything else, going into Kovalev Ward, I slightly favor Ward 55-45. But that may change depending on who the ref is for the fight. So more to come on that.
What up, YouTube? This JT. And as you just heard from a goofy man defending racist Michael Montero, much like a lot of you fucking clowns here on YouTube and internet comments and internet blogs, you guys are now changing your tune about this Ward and Kovalev fight. All you see is people now saying they favor Ward, etc., etc. After all these, months and months of man defending, Kovalev's gonna kill Ward, gonna knock out Ward. Ward has Kovalev problems. You have known man defenders like Iron Fist Golovkin. He goes around trolling, getting very, very upset if you make any comment about Andre Ward or any comment about Golovkin. He talks about Kovalev and how he wishes he was Russian and wishes he can get in bed with Kovalev and Golovkin, and how much of a diva Ward is. But now all these guys are changing their tune, and I just want to say, why, man? Why you guys are changing your tune now, man? This is eerily similar to Mayweather Pacquiao. You guys talked all that shit for years, man. 6 years. And then when a fight, saying that Floyd was scared, all this and that, and then when a fight gets signed, you got your boy Anthony over at Thunderdome, the convicted felon, convicted crackhead, coming out saying, oh, what about the ref? What about the ref? The judges? Al Heyman has the judges in his pocket. Gennady, I love you. It's just like, dude. Why are you guys even watching boxing, man? You're not fans. You guys are fucking fangirls, man. Just cheerleading for Golovkin, cheerleading for Kovalev. Now you guys are defending a convicted drug abuser, Alexander Povetkin. You guys are defending drug abusers because you guys are on drugs. Okay? It's simple as that, man. Like, dude, stop watching boxing, man. How many L's are you fucking clowns gonna take, man? When are you guys gonna get a W? Because in no shape, way, in God's green earth is Kovalev gonna beat Andre Ward. And in no way in hell is Manny Pacquiao gonna beat Floyd Mayweather, man. Those guys are just better than those other guys, man. Andre Ward is just a better boxer than Sergey Kovalev. I used to think he had a shot, man, but you know, I mean, he's just too up and down, too robotic, Frankenstein. You know, it's just not. He's gonna get clowned, man. You know, just like Manny Pacquiao, man. He's gonna look like a little toddler in the ring, man. He's gonna be crying and bleeding and cut, crying to the ref, and then there's gonna be a bunch of fucking excuses. Probably come out with some more IV, bag of saline, some more bullshit, man. But this guy, Michael Montero, is a racist, man. You know, just listen to his videos, man. He makes constant racist remarks, man. You know. Dry snitching, man. You know, trying to be on the low. You know, saying, oh, the demographic this, just say what you want, man. Just say niggers, man. Just be real. Just stop being fucking fuck boys, man. You and Thunderdome, man. Just be real. Be like Precise, man. Hey, one thing I can respect about that fucking clown Precise is that at least he came out and made it known that he is a racist. Okay, but you other motherfuckers, Sean Newton, Montero, Thunderdome, you know, you want to do it on the low. You know, just come out and be real, man. You know, stop saying the demographic this, the demographic that. Quit saying TMT this and the WBC only want to cater to Mexicans and this and that. Which it may be true. That may be true, but at the end of the day, you're supposed to be a part of the quote-unquote media. Not a fucking fanboy. Not a guy coming out here defending men online. Okay? That's the problem with boxing. Like I've said before. Too many fucking clowns and fanboys, man. Coming out here, disguising themselves as media. Got hidden agendas. Got, you know, want to be on payrolls and shit like that, man. Like, that's a whole nother subject, man. You guys are fucking clowns, man. The young god JT, I'm out.